We all know that the UK is a vassal state of the US, but we did not know that Washington DC and EU would be so willing to throw the Brits under the bus so soon. Recently, it was revealed that UK has secretly allowed Ukraine to use long-range missiles to strike targets in Russia. This decision was made behind closed doors with no official announcement made. The Guardian reported that this move came to light when UK Foreign Secretary David Lammy arrived in Kyiv last Wednesday. He was joined by US Secretary of State Antony Blinken. The move came despite Russian President Vladimir Putin previously warning that allowing Ukraine to use these missiles could bring NATO directly into conflict with Russia. Putin claimed that Western missiles would need to be programmed by NATO personnel, escalating the crisis significantly. The UK took a bold step by allowing Ukraine to use these missiles and expected its allies to follow the suit. However, both the US and Germany, the largest economy in the EU, backed out at the last moment, leaving the poor UK fending for itself. UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer travelled to the US on Friday with the hope of persuading President Joe Biden to approve the use of long-range missiles by Ukraine. Despite Starmer's efforts, Biden did not change his stance. The White House made it clear that there would be no change in its policy regarding the provision of long-range missiles for Ukraine. White House National Security spokesman John Kirby confirmed that the US would not alter its position on the issue. Germany was quick to follow the US's lead. German Chancellor Olaf Scholz also rejected Ukraine's request for long-range missiles. Scholz stated that Germany had made a clear decision about its involvement and would not change it. Germany was concerned about further escalating the conflict and refused to provide Ukraine with long-range Taurus missiles. There is also a fear that further escalation could lead the conflict to spread to Germany's own borders. Additionally, Scholz is facing growing pressure from domestic political parties that are more sympathetic to Russia and critical of Germany's support to Ukraine. This crisis highlights that while NATO countries, including the US, were initially willing to confront Russia, they left the UK in a tough spot when push came to shove. It seems that NATO might have used the UK to test Russia's response and patience. As a result, the UK is now finding itself in a fix. On Friday, Russia expelled 6 British diplomats, accusing them of espionage. Russia's FSB, the spy agency, claimed that these diplomats were involved in activities that were escalating the conflict in Ukraine. The UK obviously strongly denied these accusations, calling them baseless. This development suggests that the ties between Russia and the UK could worsen significantly in the coming days, and that's why even UK's own experts are blasting Starmer for giving Ukraine the free hand. Britain's former National Security Advisor Lord Kim Darroch said we should avoid escalating this conflict. He said, "We really don't want to escalate this." Well, Starmer does not agree with him. Darroch also warned that we should not take Putin's warnings lightly. He warned Putin is bluffing until he is not.